Ooh, hello, this is the correct one. Hello, everyone. Welcome on in to the Cursed Clocktower.
It's cursed.
Well, maybe.
I didn't hear that part. Uh-oh. I
Oh
gotta
no,
go.
I'm leaving.
I got a guy to see about a cat.
Let's hop right into it with the a bit of an introduction here. Some time ago, the clock tower at the center of the city of Brinport unleashed a cacophonous boom, and at its apex sprouted an obelisk of swirling deep purple crystal half its height. Since then, any who try to enter the clock tower are met with clockwork monstrosities of bone and gear, monstrosities that, when the tower is over full, spill out into the street. Since that day, nearly 3 weeks ago, the guards have attempted to cull the hordes that are rebirthed by the tower, or likely more precisely, the cursed obelisk at its apex. Only recently did they open the task to adventurers. Each of you have found your way here, looking to take on a few shifts to make some coin, and maybe all the more if you succeed where the guards have failed, at pushing back the gear-bound dead and putting an end to their source. You stand together, unintroduced, before a tall, thin half-elf with pale purple skin and milky white eyes. She mumbles to herself as she reads a piece of parchment while standing behind her desk. After only a few moments, she slams the parchment onto her desk, heavily sitting down into her chair. Damn it. Well, on to the three of you. Interested in helping clear the tower, are you? I'd say introductions are in order. I am Valis Durante, captain of the guard here in Brimport. How about you? She indicates the group, but eventually her eyes settle on Bright to start.
My name is Bright. I'm here uh, to learn, to watch how we proceed. Maybe, maybe see what this tower does to a person and their decisions.
Well, at this
Choices.
point, it's driving me up the wall. And she kind of waits a moment longer, as if maybe waiting for some indication of profession or skill in combat.
I cast spells, all the spells.
She nods and takes that at face value, and her eyes shift to Sin.
I think Sin would do like a polite little bow of respect, just like very short, curt. And she'll say, my name is Sin, and my military training and combat medic expertise is at your service, milady.
Her like tightly muscled arms cross in front of her chest, and she nods. Good to have you. And she looks to Kresh finally.
I am Takresh. I'm a deckhand between ships. And an expert marksman.
Bit scrawny for a deckhand, but I'll take your word for it.
I fit into small places.
Which, to be fair, is probably a good time for a little bit of a character description. Takresh is like the scrawniest orc you've seen in your entire existence.
Oh my god, you're an orc too? That's great.
Oh, yeah.
Little noodle arms. Sorry, I just find it very funny.
Don't worry, Sin will buff you right up. She's got a military training regime that will, it's a 10-week course. You're gonna do just fine. Just ask her about it.
I definitely envision this as I've got a way to beef up those arms.
Like, it won't be the scrawniness won't be a problem for long as I'm here.
Mm.
Well, her weight sort of shifts in her chair.
Oh, I was just going to say, he doesn't quite sound like you'd think an orc would sound. His voice is a little bit more gentle and, softer.
He's definitely lacking a lot of the orcish mannerisms you would say.
Yes.
Hmm. Well, if you've got any questions, now's the time to ask them.
What exactly is happening here?
As
I'd
far
like
as
to hear it from you specifically.
as opposed to the narrator.
Yeah, no, let her speak.
As far as we can tell, whatever this crystal that's now jutting out of the top of the clock tower is creating these undead constructs. I'm honestly not sure if they're undead or if they're constructs, and they just slowly travel down the tower throughout the day, eventually reaching the door and trying to leave. They're surprisingly docile until you get within, like, I don't know, 15, 20 feet of them, and then they will viciously attack you. They are more dangerous than, I would say, like your average skeleton. As for specifically what's going on, we aren't certain. They just keep coming no matter how many of them we kill, and we're hoping to eventually reach the top of the tower to stop whatever's doing it.
So the main objective would be destroying the crystal or simply removing it? Intact.
Whatever you can manage, to be honest. Just reach the top of the tower, see if you can assess the situation, destroy the crystal if you must. It does not matter to me one way or the other as long as this threat is removed from my city.
Understood.
Anyone else? No other questions?
Oh, what was this tower before it was a big, crazy, upside down dungeon?
It was the town's clock tower, a modified clock tower to be precise. It has within it the mechanism to be modified to sort of be a giant stopwatch for races around the city. But that's pretty much it. Sometimes we would store things in there, but primarily, primarily parts for the clock tower, right?
At about the time.
I have a question. Did the
Go
clock tower have visitors of any note before the explosion?
I believe it was, we did receive reports the night before this event that a hooded figure had gone inside the clock tower, but whomever this individual was never came back down. So they could still be up there.
Good. Interesting.
Well, that does answer my question, so.
As for the specifics of what you might be paid, we're looking to pay by progress, so you'll get 10 gold a day. However, for each floor you clear, you'll get 5 gold, presuming you manage to hold that position long enough for the guard to move their position up.
Oh, so you're moving up behind us.
That is the plan.
Okay.
Not me specifically, but the guard in general. And if you manage to get. I suppose because this hasn't been asked, it is 12 total floors. The first floor, and then there's. Let me try this sentence again. It's 12 total floors, 11 floors, then the 12th of which is the actual clock room, where all the components for the clock is. Words are difficult. You guys will get a bonus if you manage to move the guard posts up to floors 3, 6, and 9. And then an extra bonus once you manage to deal with the problem. Does that sound like it'll work for all of you?
Indeed.
Sounds doable.
Definitely.
Well, you can't miss the clock tower if you'll just head your way there and inform the guard on duty that you are the first adventurers taking on this job. I've got to address this. And she holds up the letter she was upset about a moment ago.
Best of luck on your own battle.
Does it look like that might be relevant to us?
The letter?
Yeah.
And when you say us, do you mean you, the players, the characters, right?
The characters.
Probably not, but you can always ask.
Hey, friend. Everything all right there with that letter you got?
Why don't you give me a persuasion check? Just taking
that should not
the first
have been
number.
An advantage.
She just sighs and she goes, just people refusing to do a job they promised.
My toggle isn't available. Gotta figure out how to set that. Just rolled at advantage. I don't have a selector.
That's annoying.
Oh, it's probably hidden.
Yeah. Just gotta remember where to find it on the sheet.
It's the little gear at the top of your character sheet, I believe.
Oh, there we go. It's set on always roll advantage.
Well, there you go.
Set
You're
it
good.
to toggle.
Yeah, hopefully. I think I know why, but moving on. Not a huge issue for the moment. All right, so you guys are headed to the clock tower, correct?
Yeah, I left well in time.
Yeah, let's do it.
Da, 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 da. Oh.
Come here.
As you guys are traveling, is there any? It's not that far. It's like a minute walk, but is there any discussion you guys want to have on the way, amongst yourselves?
Sin would like to get everyone's names again.
And just hear the click of a pen,
Right.
because that's very
Pleased
funny to me.
meet you.
To crash.
Right, and can you spell Jakresh?
Ah! Sorry.
I could try.
Is that to Crush responding to being able to spell?
I know.
No.
I got it. TAE. What do they call that thing? Well, that thing in the air.
Like the upside down comma?
Yeah, up there.
Whatever that thing's called.
KRESH.
Excellent, thank you.
Da, da, da.
That's just me as a human being, remembering people's names. So thanks. Thanks for playing along.
Hey, fair enough. Let's see. Want to make sure there's nothing I'm missing before we head to the tower. Okay.
You know
I'm
what?
actually going to take out a little notebook and write down the names as well. It's like a little Columbo-style notebook.
Fantastic.
While Bright's doing that, Sin will ask each of them their
The crash
combat.
is looking at Bright a little suspiciously, but not saying anything.
Oh, as Bright's noting stuff down? Sure.
Sin will ask each, just like a general to both of them at the same time, what their combat experience is.
Oh, I was chosen by the gods to bring to fill dark souls with light, as it may be.
Honorable.
To test or rather to witness the tests to the power of the sentient spirit, whether it be human, orc, tiefling.
And how is that journey going for you thus far, Bright?
You know,
Mhm.
not all failures are my own, and I have to remember that. Many
Well-
failures belong to other folks. Many successes belong to me and other folks as well.
And
And I
today
think there's. Oh,
we're
go
going
ahead.
to create a success out of you.
I
Yeah.
I like that. Would you care to wager on that?
No.
Right answer.
No, thank you. I
Wouldn't want
promised
any
my...
wouldn't want any conflict of interest in our survival.
That's true. I promised my mother I wouldn't gamble anymore. So,
I have seen some combat and lived.
good enough for me.
I'm very glad for that. I'm pleased to meet you both. What do you do? Sin?
Former soldier, and now I use my training to take leads from my former academy to see where I can be of use.
Excellent.
Nothing too complicated. But it keeps me out of trouble, so...
Well, we shall see. We shall see.
Good stuff. So, as you guys come to the base of the clock tower, like as you're moving forward, you look up and you notice that the clock, the actual clock itself, is not moving anymore. It's like stuck in place as a part of the like crystal is jutting out of the actual clock face. And it seems to have like wedged the mechanism in place. You also notice this like faint, ominous, dark fog that you can probably really only see because of the like dark purple sort of haze emanating from the crystal itself. And then you sort of look down at the door right in front of you. It's a decently sized door, but you guys can head on through. There is no one outside. But I think you guys sort of get the idea that they were probably stationed on the inside anyways, so...
No, yeah.
Yeah, especially if they're going to be following after us.
Right, so as you guys open up the door, you're immediately greeted with the sound of combat. Your eyes shift up, like further up the tower, and you see like this thick haze that maybe extends down to not the floor you're on, but like just at the top of the next floor above you. Ahead of you guys, you see a large creature that looks like it's made of bone and gears battering into the shield of a guard standing there. You also see a... Oh, that's the wrong button on my end. You also see... And place yourselves in the order you feel like you would have come in on. You also see a number of dead guards, and this is just immediately they're in a fight. Everybody roll initiative. Like, you open the door and step in, fight immediately.
It doesn't matter what order I come in. As soon as I hear the fight, I step forward, pulling out my pistols. So,
The pair.
even if I had to push them aside.
I like the idea of you, the smallest one in the group, like shouldering your way through.
Yes, of course.
Actually, I don't know how big Bright is, but you get the point.
How tall and beefy are we all? Because I imagine Sin's My muscle mommy, dream woman. She big, strong.
I'm
She's tall.
probably like 5'6", just a slender nerd guy. Way
You're a
too
sliver
well,
of a
maybe
guy. Okay.
yeah, just not too particularly buff and swole.
Well, I'm not. I'm the height of a normal orc, but I am just very skinny.
Lanky boy. Okay.
Probably like I didn't get a lot of food growing up, type thing. I can't. I am not on the screen.
You should be over here in the top right corner.
Top right. No. I see.
Is that not you? Is that not you?
Which one?
I'll ping for the third time. Is that not you?
Oh, I look like a child.
You chose the art. I don't know what you want me to say.
I'm looking at the other two now. I look like a child.
The baby.
Oh my god! I did not realize. Whoa! Wow!
You show up to the costume party, but like you kind of interpreted it wrong, and you're like, "Uh-oh, I am dressed up."
Funny.
I am dressed up, but I don't know if I wore the right costume.
Yeah, two is rolled 20. We're raring to go.
All right. First up is this guy. Takresh, what's your dexterity modifier?
20s?
4.
3 20s. Yeah, so Takresh goes first, I believe, because I don't think Sin has a 4.
We don't look at dex modifiers when we play clerics.
Is it more than 0?
It's 3.
That's not bad.
Apparently, I have a dex. When did this happen?
All right, so it's Takresh and then Sin. So you're sort of going simultaneously. Takresh like shoulders his way forward. Move yourself where you want to be and do what you'd like to do. You've got a number of dead guards and some scary undead thingies.
Okay. I'm trying to remember the range. What is my range? Is it listed in here?
It's somewhere.
Yeah, just the range of the pistols. I'm looking. I am not finding
So I think
it.
it's on your first page.
Yeah.
Here, let's do this. 40/120.
Okay. So then we need to.
Kind of depending on what you want to shoot.
That which is hurting things.
The closest thing.
This guy.
Yeah, the big skelly guy. So if you want to hit that guy, you'd have to move without disadvantage. You'd have to move here.
Okay. I was just going to say the closest thing that's hurting something that's still alive.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there we go. Yes. Move me there. That'll work.
Sure, I can do that. And you currently have both your sneak attack and your 2 pistols checkmarked.
Okay.
So, those which gives you modifiers of some description. So, attack with your flintlock pistol. Ooh, that is highly unfortunate.
How about the other one?
That is a misfire, so your pistol misfires. That's not a great start, guys. You do have, because you didn't use it, your offhand bonus action attack, if you want to make that.
And I could shoot the other pistol.
Yes, offhand bonus action is the other pistol, yeah. Correctamundo. Which would just be the same roll. Wow. That is incredibly unfortunate. So
Well,
this fight
it
starts.
was going from the light to the darkness of the tower. That's why.
Well, this fight starts with both your pistols misfiring, which means you'll have to use an action to fix each pistol. That's really bad. That's super unfortunate. Okay.
Well, I don't think I'm in the way. They probably can shoot over top of me or whatever.
Sin. That looked very unfortunate.
That is tragic.
I am looking at the guns like, what?
We'll work on it. See. 50, 20, 25, 30. I'm all for big boy here. I ain't for nothing.
Okay.
We're gonna start. We'll do some data testing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna use a light crossbow to start. At big boy.
Okay.
Da-da-da-da. That shouldn't be an advantage. I have the same problem.
That's unfortunate. 13 is, however, a miss.
Okay. We'll leave it there. I'm gonna fix my toggle, if I can remember where it is in the gears.
Okie dokie. Alright, next up is this guy up on the sort of scaffolding that leads to the top of the tower. He's going to move 15 feet, and then he raises his right arm, which sort of like, it looks like, it looks like half of like a metal clock face, and it sort of like splits open, and the point of a like clock hand peeks out, and he's going to make a shot at Sin. Let me just double check. Must fire minute hand first. Okay. That's unfortunate.
Oh, it'll hit.
What the heck?
5 piercing damage. Just
Ow.
thunk. And at least for the moment, like, physically sticking out of you, it looks like a giant clock hand. Bright, you're next.
All right. So this fellow over here is causing problems, looks like. So I am going to... we're going to start with something simple. And going to say, hey, what are you doing over there? And I will cast Starry Wisp. And I rolled a 9.
Well, that'll unfortunately be a miss.
Which is a miss. And then I will move.
Oh,
And I don't
rough
know if
start.
I have any kind of... that's fine. I don't know if I've got anything for bonus actions. So I think that is my turn. Oh, I forgot. I forgot my familiar. I'll work on that in the background and
Okay.
just say it's outside right now, figuring stuff out.
Sure. All right. Next up is the big guy who's going to slam down on this guard. Just double check. Next up. That's weird. There's a typo here that completely changes the meaning of what's happening. So only the what's initiative? Okay, neither advantage nor disadvantage. Bam. 12. That is going to miss. Just like pings into the guard shield. Alright. We've got this guy who's gonna shuffle. I gotta check the movement. Okay. He's gonna shuffle this way, and he's going to take a shot at the guard, I believe. And managed to hit him. Oh, that's unfortunate. That guard immediately drops.
Oops.
Alright, next up is the Arbalest. Who's going to move this way and take a shot at the big guy.
Well, it's not me this time.
Oh.
Weird.
Oh, typo. And he's going to try and use this pushing shot ability he has. If he hits. He does not. Wow. Awful time of it, folks. Alright. This guy's going to... No, they wouldn't do that. I had to move the turn tracker. Didn't think of that. This guy's just booking it. There. Next up is this guy who has to move so he can see past the pile of crates. Anyways. And he keeps moving. Okay. It's his turn, circling back to Kresh.
Well, I have put my pistols away.
Yeah, it was a terrible start. Now they've misfired and can't be used unless you use an action to fix them, so...
Right.
That is such bad luck for them both to go on turn one.
I am running, dashing forward with my boarding axe in hand and yelling.
Yeah, it'd be a bonus action to dash to get there.
Right.
So you've got your boarding axe in hand.
Yeah.
Well, don't forget you're a rogue, so you can dash as a bonus action. So you still have an attack if you want to use it.
Then I will.
Let's make sure your stuff is right, because you have different modifiers based on what weapons in hands. So we remove this.
Right.
So uncheck that.
What? You said uncheck that and then check that. I didn't see you check anything.
I said uncheck that. Uncheck that. So I think at this point, because you couldn't stow 2 and draw 1, you'd stow 1 and draw 1, so it'd make this. Like, you still have the misfired pistol in your hand, but for your fighting style, that's probably the best bet.
Yeah, probably.
And so you don't have sneak attack, because there's no ally within 5 feet, right?
True.
So I think it's just attack time. You
Right.
move up to him. Go for it. Your one attack.
That's more like it.
That will hit for 8 total damage.
Heck
my
yeah.
God.
Oh yes, heck yeah. Making sure that I didn't misread that, and it was us hitting them.
Yeah. But yeah, that is a hit. That is damage. That is good.
Yep.
All right. Next up is Sin.
I'm gonna do what I was going to do in the beginning and I forgot it.
Mhm.
I am going to cast Bless. Specifically on Crash, the Guardsman, and Bright.
Sweet.
Enjoy your 1d4 to hit.
Oh, I will.
I'll post that so that it is noted in chat.
Oh yeah, that's right. Did I make a toggle?
I didn't. I usually do,
didn't
but
either.
I forgot.
That's okay. I'll just remember.
But I am.
Everybody gets this fancy little aura then, except Sin.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay where I'm at for now.
Mm-hmm.
And I can move a little closer.
Okay.
5, 10, let's see. 5, 10, 15. I'll go here. And that's it.
Okie dokie. Unfortunately, Defender's dead, so we close that. It is the guy who shot at Sin last time. He's going to shoot at Sin again. This time with the hour hand shot.
Just misses.
Oh yeah, so it's like it's basically an arrow twice the size of the prior one.
Oh.
Or I'm sorry, half the size, but like twice as fat.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like it would have damn near knocked you over.
You know, I'll
Uh,
take the miss.
fair enough. Bright.
All right. So now that I'm rolling with the power of gods, I am going to cast the Starry Wisp again. You know what? Let's go crazy. Let's do an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Ooh wee. It's not a crit, but that's okay. That's a
Pretty good, though.
pretty good hit. 5 force damage.
To this guy. To this guy.
Yes. Yeah.
Okie dokie. Oh, I meant to ask. Everybody can see everybody's names, right?
What?
Everybody can see everybody's names in Roll20.
I can see my name.
So yeah, I want everybody.
I
to
can
see
actually only
everybody's
see
names.
mine, but I think I can.
Yeah, I can
change
fix it.
that.
Well, I can fix it for everybody. So.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see Bright. I see the crush. It's happening.
All right, that should be. Well, everybody can see everybody.
Yay.
All right. Well, to crush just hit this guy, so I think he's going to turn around and try and hit it to crush. And he hits. So what does that do? Cyclical Fury. This is an attack. Nope. If it hits, its next attack is made at disadvantage. Okay. Bam. Well, I don't think that hits. I don't think either of them would have hit Zakresh. All right. Next up is this guy. It's gonna. Oop. Should find a way to differentiate them. He's going to skid it forward here. This is going to be for my sake. And then move forward. The arbalest is moving another 30 feet back. Bam. Now he's right next to Bright.
Oh no.
The allied guard.
Oh yes. How injured is that fella?
He doesn't look okay. You know, like he's half dead. Yeah, he's gonna hit this guy with the light crossbow and use his pushing shot. I guess it uses it whether he hits or misses, so he's only got one left. Target has to make a strength save. First number. Fails. So he's pushed back 5 feet and falls prone. And also takes 8 piercing damage. Hey, that's pretty good.
You're so happy I didn't go off the
And this guy is running forward. This guy. I accidentally skipped somebody. No, I suppose I didn't. Okay. Back over to Crash.
Well, smacking with the axe seemed to work, so. Yeah, we're gonna smack him again.
You have an extra d4 from Bless, so if you just roll 1d4.
Ha!
What is that? 11, 12, 13. Oh, you have a thing. You definitely have a thing you can use here, I believe. Hold on. It's right here. Because we forgot that you had this, I'll allow you to do it retroactively. Steady aim. As a bonus action, you can give yourself advantage. And since you can't use your offhand attack because it's currently jammed,
Right.
you can bonus action to give yourself advantage if you'd like to just re-roll that attack.
Sounds good to me.
Which means if it hits, you'll have sneak attack because you had advantage. So, cool. Roll it.
How about that?
That'll work. Let me recheck your sneak attack here. Go ahead and roll it. Hey, 14's pretty good. This guy's looking pretty rough. Oh, I just realized you didn't have to do that. You had advantage because he was prone.
Ah!
Does that work? Oh my god, it works. Something might appear in front of everyone.
Don't worry, guys. That's just my dog. He's friendly. He's baby now.
I didn't think I could just pull it directly from Discord. That's neat.
Yeah, I don't know how to make it controllable by me, but
I'll get it for you.
yeah.
Yeah, that thing's still prone and looking pretty rough. Sin, what do you want to do?
Dang, I'm gonna whack him. Also, my hit points do not update on my token, but that's okay. I am gonna bully him. And we're gonna use a warhammer. Advantage. 20.
Should be able to control him. That'll hit.
For 11.
Wowza. I don't know what that second number is.
What is that D10? I don't know what the D10 is. Oh, is it rolling? What is it? I don't know what that is.
No idea, but you shatter this guy into just bones and bits of gear. Bits of bone and gear. There we go.
Bone gear.
Just collapsing into just like this pile on the ground.
Beautiful.
Is the 1d10 the two-handed damage?
Oh,
Maybe
that's
I think-
plausible because it's a warhammer.
Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll go in and get rid of that. Channel divinity.
All right. This guy's gonna take another pot shot at Sin,
Whoa.
but he's back to the long, skinny arrow instead of the short, fat arrow.
Yeah, that'll do.
4 piercing.
Ow.
That's not too bad. All right, over to Bright.
All right. So I am going to.
Oh, I gotta make a con check. Constitution.
Use Healing Light as a bonus action on
You're
this guy here.
Oh, sure.
So that will be remember
He's sort of like on a knee, aiming at this guy, and he just like an eye turns an eye to your direction. He's like, "Thanks, friend."
yeah, so he can get 3 additional HP. And then I will
That's a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
Neato burrito.
I will take a shot at this guy.
Okay, the arrow guy.
Eldritch Blast. Ooh, a 7 probably won't do it.
3 plus 2 plus 3. Ouch.
Does he have the bless on him?
He does have bless.
Oh yeah.
Get blessed, sucker.
It's not
That's a 10.
impossible.
Thank you for reminding me.
I can close that. He's not here anymore. A 10 is unfortunately not enough.
That's okay. You roll your dice, you take your chances.
Alright. He's dead and gone. This guy. Do. Unfortunately, this is just the circumstance. This guy's taking his hour hand shot at Sin. So there are 2 of these archer clock guys shooting at Sin. He missed as well.
Me.
Alright. Arbalest is shooting at the first guy that was shooting at Sin. Do 16 will hit. That's quite good. And then I think he'll, for the sake of it, inch a little further backward. This is one of these guys over here. He's 30 feet. and then dashes, and now one of these guys that doesn't seem to have the weird clock arm that seems to double as a bow. This guy doesn't have one of those, so he's just running all the way up to crash. He's like wheeling back, but he doesn't get there with the ability to smack. This guy much the same. Bam. To crash, it is your turn.
The one that just ran at me?
Yeah.
This one probably?
Yep.
Well, this one's close, so.
Yeah, he got to you, but didn't get to you with enough energy to hit, right?
Yep. Well, I think I'll gift him with an axe.
Do you want to do the bonus action thing to give yourself advantage, thus also sneak attack?
Yes.
So if you check mark that at the top, I believe, and roll it. Check mark advantage, I mean.
Oh. Thank you.
Smack him. Roll a d4.
I think we need a Toll the Dead scroll right now or something.
Is that 11? 12. That's unfortunately a miss, despite everything. Sin.
Sinning is winning, baby. Let's go, gamers. We're running up. I'll go right here.
Reminder, we are doing the +2, not advantage.
Yep. Yeah, no, I'll remember everything except for when I don't. But I am
Fair, accurate.
I'm gonna use my action to bonk this guy with a warhammer.
Nice.
20
Yeah.
That'll do.
for 12 bludgeoning, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action, my war priest, to bonus action make another weapon attack.
Smack the same guy.
I gotta smack the same dude. An 18 plus 2 is 21
That'll hit.
for 10 bludgeoning.
We're making some bone meal in here. You drop him.
Yeah, they call me the Bone Crusher.
He's just a pile of bones and gears.
Beautiful. That is my turn.
Heck yeah.
Remember, kids, don't drink milk or your bones will come alive when you die.
Right.
That's magic.
Alright, he just shot the minute hand and hit you with it, so he's back to our hands. That's the one you don't want. 10's a miss.
Oh, our hand? No, my hand.
Alright. Over to Bright.
All right, I will. Got too much stuff on the screen. Okay. I will move. I don't need to get that close. I'll go to here and I'll shoot this guy.
Okay. Blast.
Pow. Plus remembering this. So 14
That'll hit.
for 3 force.
Oof. Damage is dealt. Certainly looks injured. That's for certain. Alright. This guy in the back inches forward and is taking another shot at Sin.
You wish you were me. Hit me. But not
This
too
guy's
hard.
staggered, so he's on his minute hand. 18 to hit Sin.
That hits exactly.
6 piercing damage. Nobody's hit you with anybody with the hour hand yet. We'll just be happy about that.
I will. I'm okay with that.
Arbalest is going to shoot at the same guy again. 13 is a miss. Still, he's hit most of his shots. Well, this guy was going to go after Takresh, was going to go after Takresh, but Sin dropped somebody, so he's going to turn around. He has not moved, so he gets 2 attacks. Well, that's interesting. Only their ranged attack is in their sheet for some reason. Hold, please. Hold, please. Where's it opening it? I just had this. Apologies. So because he did not move, he gets 2 attacks. Ooh, that's bludgeoning. One, a 2. Miss and hit, I believe. 3 bludgeoning.
Oh, my heart.
Huzzah for minimum damage. Takresh.
Oh. Okay, so that one's down.
Mm-hmm. There's one right next to that one.
Yeah, we're gonna take a stroll. And I'm not at advantage anymore, right?
You could be if you use your bonus action thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically for you, you're going to end up as, do I want 1 attack at bonus action, or do I want 2 attacks? 16 hits. Roll your damage. Not too bad. He's hurting. I believe that, and yeah, that was your, like, half your movement, your bonus action. So I think you're done, right? And your action.
Well, sounds like it.
Spin.
Bruising for bruising, brother. Whack.
That'll hit.
9 bludgeoning.
That drops him. Oops.
Yeah, let's go.
He's done. He's gone. There's a pile of bones. That's why they're being left there, is to represent their pile. And it looks like there's just the 2 archer guys left.
That was at a quick glance. How's everyone looking?
I'm doing just great.
You're the only one that's hurt, except for the guard over there, who's much less hurt since he got healed by Bright.
Okay, well, I'll do a bonus action healing surge then. For 6! That's 15. Okay, that is everything for me then.
Double checking you don't want to move?
Let's see, where's the... My mouse is not letting me click things.
So he's over here. There's 2 left. They're both archer guys. The actual, like, scaffolding is like 10, maybe a little bit more than that, like 12 feet up. So you'd have to, like, you have trouble climbing it, but you'd probably get there faster if you climbed it, as opposed to if you walked all the way around. Up to you, though.
I'm gonna charge as intimidatingly as I can.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Right here. I'm coming for him.
Like, your neck is cricked. You're like, ah! Looking up at them.
I'm just staring at them, breathing heavy. Come here, you little jerk. That's it.
Well, good thing this guy was going to shoot somebody else this time, because somebody else hit him. and it would be harder to hit you there. So, hour hand shot coming for Bright. Bam. 12.
12. Let me double check. Is a miss. I've got a 14.
Very nice. It's your turn. Looked like he was taking revenge for that last hit you did.
Well, revenge is as revenge does. I will flip things up a little bit. And actually, hold on. Just need to double check. It is touch now. Okay. I will actually Starry Wisp it. Hit it with some radiant.
Cool, cool, cool. Nice.
15 plus a d4. 16. For 8 radiant.
And it collapses in a pile of bone and gear.
The name's Bright. You should say it.
And then you move forward, and it's this guy's turn. He's gonna have a little bit of a better time hitting Sin than the other guy, but still, he's aiming down. It's pretty extreme. And so you have partial cover.
Excellent.
Just like thunk into the scaffolding.
Just right next to me. Don't even flinch. I don't even move. I dared him to do it.
So after he does that, he moves 30 feet ahead and then turns to look at Sin.
I'm gonna get you, brother.
It's like very, almost like robotic, like very stiff movements, even stiffer than what you'd probably expect from a skeleton, you know? Arbalest taking a shot. Ooh, nice. Max damage. Give that guy a raise. All right. That's his turn. To Crush, it's yours.
It's all me.
Mm-hmm.
But there's nobody near me.
Could you even get to him, I wonder?
Maybe if I use... Hold on.
What you doing?
Reading.
Oh, there is a thing you could use. I wonder if it's what you're reading.
I'm going to use my top deck maneuvers to run and jump up there.
Yeah, where is it?
Too far
Once each
away.
round, when jumping, you require 5 less movement than the distance jumped. And then you get the bonus to the jump. You could make it up there. You'd have to use your bonus action to dash, but you could get there. You know, you get here, you'd bonus action dash, you'd jump, and you'd be there.
Right, I couldn't hit him, but I'd be there.
No, you could hit him.
Sweet.
Kick his
Yeah.
butt.
It's a very impressive jump for such a skinny little guy.
He's aerodynamic. He's not weighed down by the weight
That
of
is
muscle.
correct.
It's true. So no advantage, but and no sneak attack. But if you want to
He's a
make your
jumping
attack,
He's a jumping bean. Okay, and
oh, it doesn't even matter because you have a climb speed. So even without that, you could have made it.
oh, well, done now.
It's cooler this way.
True. Oh. I mean, we take the first number when we accidentally roll advantage, so just...
I took it off advantage.
Well, it's done. Roll it. No biggie. 11 damage. That drops him.
Nice.
The bones collapse. Oop, that's not what I want to be in. That is the end of turn order, and the guard collapses against the door, breathing heavily. He's like,
Then I'll just give a big clap with her hands together, turn around, and say, "I'm impressed."
well, that confirms it. Damn idiot. He's saying this like to himself at the door. So if you guys wanted to go speak to him, you can. Her, excuse me.
Yeah. Check him out.
You know what that's all about.
Check in and be like, "You good down there?"
I'm fine. It's a lot of dead people for one man's stupidity, though. Yeah, so, this is a, tabaxi female. Her, fur is, like, sort of a light gray. And, stained with her own blood right now.
She'll inquire who specifically.
She points at this guy by the stairs who also has like a crossbow like she does. Oh, that's interesting. I'll have to check that. Oh, Tear. He said that one, and she motions towards like the dead one. That's like you can sort of half see on the other side of the crates. He said that one was looking at him weird, so he shot it. And after he hit it, they all just rushed down at us. It was fine. We were just taking them on as they came down the stairs. But once he did that, just the big rush of them all, we couldn't handle it.
You're just nodding as she speaks.
So I suppose don't attack the one in the back if they're not already attacking you? I don't know.
Almost sounds like a chain reaction inside of them.
Mm-hmm.
They certainly seem connected somehow. I need to... If you could wait here for like 10 minutes, I need to go inform that we need more guards for this watch.
Of course, shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, she heads off and to get some more guards. As I imagine all of you take a momentary breather and somebody fixes their guns.
Yeah, a little bit.
But it's probably about 10 minutes before they come back. So, fixing your guns only takes like less than 30 seconds.
Yeah.
But there's not a whole lot you can do in 10 minutes, so
Right.
I guess there's some rituals you could perform, something like that. I don't know, but
I'll whistle for my buddy to join us in the room here. Oh,
introduction
everyone.
time then.
This is Bingo Johnson. And he's gonna look over my familiar.
I think Bingo sort of like eyes you when you say familiar.
Mhm.
Like very suspiciously.
Okay, for all intents and purposes, my familiar. Well, most intents and purposes.
Sort of nods, settles down.
And where did you acquire Bingo Johnson?
Oh yeah. Bingo Johnson is a being from the I'm gonna pull out a book. It's a small one, and look at the little map of the plains. that one, the celestial one, Orendil.
Oh.
Pulls it up. This one.
Gonna motion over to Bingo and like this one, yeah, okay. And Bingo's here to ensure that I am as successful as possible.
I think Bingo nods.
Well, it's like I said earlier, we're here to make a success out of you, so seems to be working.
Let me check a thing. Du-du-du. No need to worry about that.
Okay.
Eventually, though, Bless does wear off,
Oh yeah.
and the shall we call them replacement guards come in.
Hmm.
Relief guards. The Tabaxi, who had never introduced herself, also returns, and she comes to the three of you. Did you guys group back up, or are you guys separate?
I think
here
we're
with-
pretty
I am
nearby.
still staring at his familiar, trying to figure out what that means. So yeah, I guess we're grouped.
But the Tabaxi, the Arbalest guard, comes up to you guys, and she goes, Captain Znair authorized that I give you something. Sorry, Durante. I don't know why I said Daenair. I don't even know where that's from. Captain Durante has asked me to give you these, each one of these as payment for helping re-secure the first floor, and said not to let it happen again, but that was more towards me than you. And she hands each of you a potion, a healing potion.
Thank you.
Best of luck to you. I've been relieved early for the evening and told that they will be mentioning this issue to all of the guards from now on to ensure that it does not occur again.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
She nods and heads out the very large door that I meant to say was large but forgot. Not that it actually matters. And I believe, without further ado, you guys head up to the next floor. Yes?
Indeed.
Yep.
Brief aside, because I have the Pact of the Chain and got the thing, my familiar has more hit points than I do.
Aww.
That's
You know
funny.
what? I feel like Sin, because like it looks kind of like a magical cat
Mm-hmm.
to her. She would, be like ask Bright, like, "Oh, is she friendly? Can I pet her?"
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, just gonna scratch behind the ears a little bit.
Well, I
Also,
just proved that you take care of him well.
She understands Common and Celestial if you speak that too, so you can ask her yourself too.
What
I
do
wouldn't want to presume, and I'm gonna look at her.
And so it's sort of like, if you, she's just like, if you must, but in the kind of manner that she would like, that indicates she would probably enjoy it, but wouldn't admit it.
I'll be like, I mean, I guess you could. It's fine.
Mhm.
She'll say no. She'll do it. She'll scratch behind the ears.
Alrighty, so before we get to what specifically is on the next floor, Bam, welcome to floor 2. This one is a little on the emptier side in terms of enemies because of the fact that it was towards the center of this floor that guy shot, and then they all rushed forward. So the rest have sort of just been meandering towards the bottom floor since then. Other than that, if you guys zoom out a bit so you can sort of see the majority of the map, how this works is the darker area is the lower floor, and then on the bottom right is the steps you reach to go upward. And this will sort of just repeat itself as we go up, just to sort of give you an idea of how the floor is visually represented. And that darkness, well, that's the first floor, or, whatever floor is below you at that stage. Make sense?
Gotcha. Yeah.
But as you guys are sort of at the edge of floor 1, at the stairs up, that is where we begin. How do you guys want to do this?
Well,
Let's see.
it seems that shooting at the furthest one will cause a chain reaction of all of them approaching. So maybe we try one by one.
One important thing to note is they're all sort of meandering towards the bottom floor at maybe 5 to 10 feet every 6 seconds. So the equivalent of a turn. So, and they had talked about how if you get within about 10 to 20 feet, they become hostile. So,
And just so I understand the thing, this middle area is just open right now? We're not on a floor, or?
That's basically representing the floor below you. In this case, that's floor 1.
Okay, just wanted to confirm, so I didn't walk off.
Yeah, so it would be, in this case, from where you're standing, like a 12 to 15 foot drop, but once you go to the next floor, it would be like a 20 to 30 foot drop kind of thing. So
Don't fall.
the blackness is a drop, basically. Circling back around, so for example, I don't know what I was going to say. So feel free to use that information as you will. But at this point, they're sort of meandering towards the bottom floor. Is the thing to remember, that they're going that direction anyway.
All right.
And I will, and I forgot to do this before. Oh, roll 20, please. The ones that I mark that I change the color of and are red, those are the ones without the weird clock arm. That was shooting arrows.
So red has no clock arm, or
Correct.
red has. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, red has no clock arm. I don't know why. I just didn't register that I needed to differentiate them, and then immediately it was necessary. But anyway, they seem to otherwise be the same.
Gotcha.
So in this instance, as you guys sort of are discussing what you want to do, they all move 5 feet forward, sort of reinforcing that they're moving that direction very slowly.
I say we focus fire one at a time, maybe?
I like that idea.
Yep.
Even the odds a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to wink at Bingo.
Bingo shakes her head. All right, so are we going to call this just immediate open fire, see what happens?
Sure.
Sort of at the top of the steps rather than the bottom? Just for no penalties or anything?
Yeah.
And mostly for the order of events here, let's just have you guys roll initiative. Don't forget to click on yourselves.
Oh, and I'll roll up Bingo's.
Is Bingo meant to go immediately after you, or is Bingo a different?
It's per the find familiar spell, so she's got her own initiative.
Sure.
Can't make attacks except because of my pact. I can use my attack and then she can react to attack. But chances are I'll be casting spells more often than that. So
Fair enough. I can add her. Just let me know what her initiative is.
19.
All right. So basically, this is just the immediate order of events. It's kind of, I imagine it as like, all right, guys, let's just focus on one and immediately open fire. Would Bingo just sort of hold off until your turn then, or?
Probably fly out where it's a little out like here and then dodge.
Oh, sure, that makes sense. Yeah. So then it's Bright.
And Bright will shoot. By shoot, I mean blast with the Eldritch Blast.
The blast or the blast or the blast.
1 force damage. I didn't take any of the invocations that make me a true terror with my blasting.
Fair
but
enough.
I'm still happy with it.
Fair enough.
1 is all I need
Sin?
because I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead.
Hell yeah.
I didn't think you meant that literally.
It's all I need. That is a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw from Skelly.
Wow, that's impressive.
How dare you? Okay.
So Crush. Don't forget your check marks.
Now that I have fixed my guns.
So in this case, you would take off the axe plus pistol check marks. There's 2 of them, and instead do the 2 pistol check mark.
Right. And would have sneak attack.
You would not have sneak attack in this instance. No advantage. We'll just take the first number. That's a hit. Echoing through the tower. Not bad. I say not bad, but you dropped him. Will you take your immediate second shot as a bonus action at disadvantage at the one way over there?
Absolutely. The next one in line?
Yeah.
Yes.
So disadvantage.
Uh-huh.
That is a misfire. And so it clicks.
Okay. What is wrong with my guns?
Well, I mean, that's the thing. They're very powerful, however, they can misfire.
Apparently.
I do think dropping that one will initiate the rest of them, though. Well, it will. As it's the top of the turn order. Bingo Johnson, what you doing? Just chilling?
Still just chilling with the dodge action.
Fair. That was weird. All right. This guy is rushing forward, and he gets to here, and that's his full movement. This guy in the back is comes 30 feet forward, and he's taking a hour hand shot to Crush. I mean a minute hand shot. Sorry. Miss. So over to Bright.
So Bright is going to, it's probably for the best to keep it simple right now, easy on the resources. So I am going to Sacred Flame.
Yeah.
Ooh. All right.
That is 7 radiant damage.
Very nice. Okay, over to Sin then.
Alright, I'm not messing with these guys with the giant freaking boo-boo makers. Guys within 120 feet, right? Oh yeah. Well, I'm just gonna guiding bolt that one in the back.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna mess with that. Let's see. And then okay, I don't have to use my thing to give me a plus 10.
Oof, that's a hit though.
I was like, I'm gonna assume a 23 hits. I hope it does.
Yeah, I would hope so.
Yeah, and this is cast at level 1. 11 radiant damage.
Oh, he's hurting, he's glowing, but he alive.
Whoever hits him next, you have advantage.
Heck yeah.
I am going to, however, step in front. And that is my turn.
Okay, over to Takresh. So one of your guns misfired. Did you want to do the swap to have the axe in one hand and then the pistol in the other?
Yeah, until that one misfires, I guess. Yeah.
Fair enough. So are you going to run up and shoot, like, how are you doing this? Because you got a glowing guy in the distance, and then you've got a not glowing guy right in front of you that you'd have to, that's much closer to you, I should say.
This one?
What? No, this one. This one, and then
okay.
way off one in the distance that you're probably too zoomed in to see.
Sorry, little creature. Yeah, this one over here.
Just to clarify, you're shooting that one.
This one. Yeah, shoot.
You hit. You dropped it. I accidentally removed the other one. You dropped it. So, when they're so close to the edge of the map, and you click to add a little symbol, it just disappears off the edge of the map. Okay. So you've got your weapons equipped, but you can't take your bonus action attack because you'd have to do that with your axe, and the last one's like 70 feet away.
Right.
That's why I was asking for clarification. You could bonus action run at that one and get 60 feet towards it.
Yes. Shall we run?
So let's see. Like this. Okay, you'd be there.
Sounds good.
Next up is Bingo Johnson.
Bingo. Jones.
All right.
Okay, moving forward.
And dodge as well, yeah.
Cool. All right. After that, he did not get removed like he was supposed to. There we go. Next up is the one that, the only one remaining, who's going to take a hour hand shot at Krish. 17 to hit.
No, I believe that hits. 15.
Unfortunately, I don't think you have the reaction to half right now. That comes at a later level.
Oh.
So, does a bunch of damage, and you have to make a strength save.
Ha!
Yes. 5. You are knocked back 5 feet. Which isn't a huge deal, but you do get knocked back 5 feet, and you take 6 piercing and 9 bludgeoning damage. As this huge, like, clock hand just, like, slams into your torso.
Hmm.
And there you go. Next up is Bright.
I'll get up a little ways.
By the way, that hurt really bad. I would have yelped.
Well, I will bonus action and use 2 of my healing light dice to give you I don't know why.
Oh, my
I
bad.
one.
So you actually only took the 6 piercing damage. The bludgeoning damage is only if you hit a surface or a creature. You did not.
Huh.
So you're down 6.
And healed up 6.
Okay, I'll fix it.
And then healed up 6, so you're fully healed.
Yeah.
There we go.
And then
I can go along with that.
as my action, I will there we go. Oh, nice.
No, I misread it again. You did take the bludgeoning damage. I'm so sorry. It's a day. You know.
So -9.
Yeah, so -9 plus 6 is basically what just happened.
No, I thought. I'm so confused.
Well, the easiest thing to do is just set yourself math to 27 hit points.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
I will Sacred Flame that guy.
Dex save. All right.
Takes
He
2 sacred damage.
drops.
That is excellent. That is my turn.
That clears that floor. With you guys barely stepping a foot onto it. Now, some of you guys got pretty far, actually. So, my question is, are you guys going to linger here for a moment or continue onward?
I'm okay to keep going, but I'm also happy to reach consensus first.
Yeah, basically, does anybody need a breath? Or are we good to keep going?
Pop a healing potion. A little potion of healing.
Oh, you could do your action healing surge instead. Because you get one of each.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well do that. That one comes back. 11! I love doing that. 20. Oh, 1 away. But it'll do.
Alrighty. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and go on break for like 10-ish minutes. And when we get back, we'll do the next floor. Sound good, everybody?
Yup.
Sounds good.
Alrighty. So, please enjoy the music, and we will be back in a few.
All right.
Okay.
We'll be back in a moment.
Yeah. Gonna get some more water, I think.
If the sun's not up, I'll bring it to you. If my mind says stop, my heart will know what to do. And if the stars are fading, I'll blow the sun to pieces, make it rain till the loneliness is gone. We could roll back time before we were broken inside.
So, I believe that means we're ready to go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, as you move upward to the next floor, you see quite a number of them meandering in your direction. I don't know why I made them all face the opposite way. That wasn't intentional. They're not, just to be clear. But anyway, so they're all sort of meandering in your direction. One is particularly close, like soon it'll be hostile, right? Like it's that close. What do you guys want to do? You only have a few moments to decide.
I am all for moving forward.
Just charging
Yeah.
and attacking? Sure.
Yep.
Take a quick goosey gander.
So, I would say, given that that's the plan, and I feel like you probably would have established that as you walked upward, we'll just roll initiative to see who goes, like, actually gets to act first, unless you guys want to designate someone to do so real quick. Like a, this person always acts first kind of scenario.
At a risk of being a typical caster.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Hey, Bingo, why don't you take the lead?
Oh. Not Bingo Johnson.
Bingo can see in the dark, just like us, and has advantage on saving throws against spells and other effects.
That's pretty good.
I think it's more like in the quote-unquote pseudo-surprise round that's not actually a surprise round. Do you guys want to designate someone to always go first, or do you guys want to roll initiative is the question I'm asking.
Well,
I mean, I'm fine rolling, but
yeah, I'm
Sure.
good with
whatever
rolling
people
too.
are feeling, if we want to designate someone, I'm good with that too. I'll
I
charge
don't have any particular skills or talents that are more beneficial for going first. Like I can't like buff everybody or anything.
And to be fair, because it's not a true surprise round, even like the stealthy, sneaky person doesn't have that much of a benefit. So rolling could be the best bet. Let's go for it. Let's have all of you roll up your initiative. Don't forget to, I think you still have to click on your token.
I just have the
21 for me. And only 9 for Bingo this time.
You're slipping, Bingo. What happened to you?
I don't know.
Alrighty. So it looks like it's Bright. You're first up.
Well, I see a fella here.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, fella. I'm gonna blap him with Sacred Flame
Sure.
for potential of 1 radiant damage. Ooh, level 5 is gonna be nice, folks. All these ones I'll be rolling will be 1 plus another one of the dice.
That could be 2 right there.
Yeah.
Is true.
1 radiant damage.
All right, so that is a hit. Almost immediately, as you hit this creature with this radiant energy, right? All of you hear like this strange, almost like howl, as if it's echoing from the inside of like a closet or something, that almost immediately shifts to something of a higher pitch, like almost like the door was open, metaphorically, not literally, right? Everybody give me a perception check. And this howl is like prolonged, and it's continuing.
So here's me. And Bingo's at a...
You should not have had disadvantage for that, so the first number is a 15.
I don't understand why that keeps doing that.
I think
Bingo
it just
got an
doesn't get
18.
turned off.
Oh, you know
The
what?
15 and 18 see a strange creature that looks like a humanoid torso with like large with its arms replaced with giant hands of a clock. Coming out of its the lower part where its like legs would be, instead it has a tail that ends in a like very elongated clock hand. And as it's like doing this prolonged howl, you see the same like dark purple haze that lights up the crystal like drain from all of these gearbound dead on this floor, like drains out of them and goes into it. And this creature is like sort of stuck to the wall below the next floor up. So like if this is the next floor, it's like right here, like right below it, looking at you guys as it howls. So all of these creatures collapse to the ground as this energy seems to be drained out of them.
I'm sure that's fine.
And absorbed by this other creature. Just give me a moment. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is the wrong creature. Hold, please. I was like, none of this sounds right. Yeah, because it's the wrong thing. It's automatic. Okay, just wanted to check. So it shows up way over here. Token layer. And it's sort of stuck to the wall. And it rolls initiative. So it basically shows up and you see it like right here. I'm gonna zip everybody up. And it is, you know, like, given its size, you might be able to still like reach up and hit it, but it's like up like 8 feet, maybe a little more. And just sort of like on the side of the wall. Bright has gone. To Krish, it is your go, and this thing is coming towards you guys.
Is it larger than the other creatures?
Not really, because it's only like a humanoid torso and then clock bits attached to it. It's almost smaller.
Okay.
Fine.
All right. Thank you for clarifying.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't change what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna shoot it.
Mm-hmm.
And our guns. I have not had time to fix my gun.
Oh yeah, haven't you? Because that was the prior floor, and you were moving up.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, is that what you're going to do every time? Like, fix
As
your
we're
gun, and now
walking-
you've got both of them until it breaks again, right?
Right.
So don't forget to uncheck the pistol axe and switch to the 2 pistols.
Okay.
Let's see. Let me double check a thing. All right, doesn't apply to ranged attacks. Go for it. You hit. That's pretty good.
And then when I get a second, I would get a second attack.
Bonus action attack, yeah.
Oops.
That is unfortunately a miss. Would you like to move at all or stay where you are?
Oh, I'm good. I'm within range to shoot at it. I'm good. Thinking right.
You know what? That's fair. Bingo Johnson.
All right. We're going to dodge.
Fair. Sin.
Oh, right. So it's this creepy guy up here, right?
This guy.
Excellent. Let me check the range on something real quick. I think it's 6 feet. Yes. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm gonna run up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. As a bonus action, I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon. Put it right in front of him.
What is it?
Oh, what is it? Right now, I think it's a bigger, cooler Warhammer. Like an absolute monstrosity.
Like that?
Yeah. Perfect.
Okay. Like right in front of him?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And then roll to hit.
Ooh,
Maybe.
That'll miss, unfortunately.
Shucks. That's okay. I'm gonna do Toll the Dead on him. DC 13 Wisdom saving throw.
Bong.
Beautiful. And was he wasn't hit yet, right?
He got shot.
Okay, he did get shot. 2 necrotic.
Sure thing.
And then that's it for me.
No, it's his turn. He's zipping straight past your spiritual weapon, and he's just charging for you.
Please be nice.
Let's see. First comes the stinger, I think. Oh, well, that's great.
Heck yeah.
Let me check ranges here. Okay. So instead, he's going, like, you see as he's, like, sort of hanging off the wall, on his back is, like, a coil of chain with a pendulum on top of it, and it leaps to life and swings down at you.
Wait, it what?
It,
Oh,
yeah, it swings down at you.
okay.
The pendulum on his back. But I think it just slams into the ground next to you.
That's fair.
And as it does, there's like this big thunderous boom.
Correct.
The dog does not like it.
Mm.
All right, we are over to Bright then.
Hey, buddy, it's okay. It's okay. I know it startled you. Well, he's coming for you.
What you doing?
It's okay, buddy.
What you doing, Dave?
Come here. He just
I
It's okay.
am going to use a spell with a slot even.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. Busting out the fancy stuff.
Actually, this one I can do once per long rest.
That's still fancy.
Going to cast Ray of Enfeeblement at it.
Oh, yeah.
You're okay.
So it
Sure,
must
sure.
make a Constitution saving throw.
How's an 8 sound?
That is a failure. So, on a successful save, it has this, but on a failed save, it has disadvantage on strength-based D20 tests for the duration. It also subtracts 1d8 from all its damage rolls. The target repeats the save at the end of each of its turns, ending the spell on a success.
Cool.
What up? I'm Chthonic.
Mhm.
And
Let me see something here. I mean, carry on, but I'm checking something.
As a bonus action, I will actually. I don't have a bonus action. I'll just move just slightly closer.
Cool. Over to Krish then.
All right. Doing the same. Hmm. I don't think that hits.
That hits and is unfortunately a misfire. So your other pistol then? And then I imagine you stow one and pull out your axe for next turn. Oh,
Oh,
they
same
both
thing.
misfire. But you can only you only have one axe, so you stow the one pistol and pull out the axe.
Yeah.
And you switch to that style brief for a little bit. This is interesting. Okay. Bingo Johnson.
Going to stay close and dodge.
Okay. All right, Sin.
Sinning is winning. I am gonna whack it with my warhammer.
Cool.
Here we go. Whack. I'm gonna do a +10 to that.
Awesome.
I'll get that. So it's 7 bludgeoning, 3 radiant. And
All
then
right.
I suppose.
It is going to use its pendulum deflection reaction to reduce that damage
Okay.
by half of this. 5. So I will say it just reduces the bludgeoning, so it's going to take 5 damage in total.
Excellent, excellent. I'm going to use my bonus action to do my War Priest bonus action attack. I'm gonna do it again. 15.
15's a miss.
I guess that's it. I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
All right. That is its turn. A little torn on Ray of Enfeeblement at the moment.
Oh.
It does say all damage rolls. But it doesn't, and you know, this is kind of a problem for me. It doesn't indicate if a specific damage if a specific attack or other source has multiple damage types. I don't think it makes sense for it to lose all of that damage. Do you know what I mean?
No, I think it just takes like it. No
It's a
matter,
D8 from
like,
the total damage, not
from the
from
total,
every
yeah.
damage type.
Yeah, it's that.
Fantastic. Just checking.
Yeah, 'cause that counts as one damage roll if you have like 5 fire damage or 5d6 fire and 10d6 bludgeoning.
Mhm.
That's all a damage roll. So you'll take 1d8 off the total.
Fantastic. Thank you for
Please
clarifying.
don't send that many dice at us.
No. Starting with the stinger. 12's probably a miss.
No hits.
Let me just double check a thing here. And then it is going to reposition. I can't actually put it there because it's the edge of the map, but it's actually on the wall right here to the right of Sin.
Gross.
So it's like, you know, on the wall, and it swings its pendulum at Bingo. I believe that has disadvantage because of dodge, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Disadvantage. Bam.
Well, that's a miss.
Okay, so miss. Hit or miss, creatures between the crawler and the target must make a DC 13 strength save. This isn't going to do anything because of the reduction in damage. Let's go with it anyways. So go ahead and give me that save, Sin.
What is this? Just
Uh,
a strength save?
It's an effect caused by the flail. Yeah, it's a strength save. As it's like again.
12.
That's technically a failure. But you can feel the pressure of it, but nothing happens because it's literally 1d4 thunder damage minus 1d8 damage.
Oh,
So nothing. But you feel the pressure of the thunder.
you know, like when you touch old CRT TVs,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
your
yeah.
static mean they make like your nose tickle.
Yeah, for sure.
Imagine
Smell the
her
ozone.
nose. She's like, that's weird.
Yep, that's it. So con save against the ray of enfeeblement, just the first number, that's a failure. All right, Bright.
So I am going to I realize what I really need to do is get something that forces strength saves for when I use that.
Yeah.
Gotta take the feat that lets you shove.
Yeah. Telekinetic.
Oh, yeah, that one's the fun one.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna cast Arms of Adar.
Oh,
I thought that I did something silly with this. So this one is actually using a slot. Oh, hold on. I'm actually gonna get close enough to it.
Guys.
6.
Maxie.
Yeah, and I'll do that. So, strength saving throw against DC 13. It's got disadvantage.
Oops. Roll twice, take the lowest. 7.
That is 7 necrotic, and it cannot take reactions until the start of its next turn. Oh, actually, there's another D6 on that. It didn't scale automatically to my second level. So that's 12 necrotic. As a warlock, it'll cast at my highest level.
Cool. Damage is being dealt.
And that is my turn. Of course, now I'm in a nasty spot for somebody with concentration up, but that's life. It's life when you're learning.
baby.
I think in order for this to work, it would have been really hard to position in such a way that you wouldn't hit Sin, because I will remind you that it's on the wall next to her.
Oh yeah, strength saving throw, Sin. Don't worry, I got this.
19.
You got this.
I am yoked.
So that is
Nice.
only 6 necrotic. Wait, hold on. Yeah, 6 necrotic damage. That's actually a good chunk of damage for an ally, but then I'll use my bonus action to use my final healing die on you. So you heal up 5 of that 6.
It's like nothing
Nice.
even happened.
Nice. Which brings us to Kresh.
Ah. I don't have a pistol left, and it's still up there on the wall.
I mean, it's within arm's reach.
Okay. Then I guess we're gonna axe it. Which means I have to move forward.
It is, again, technically right here on the wall, so you could move here and be able to hit it. But you'd be able to activate your sneak attack, and you could do your bonus action for advantage thing.
Okay.
Here, just for the sake of making things a little easier, it's kind of like this.
Mm.
So you have sneak attack and can bonus action for advantage.
Yep, I'm doing it.
I think you're missing something there. Yeah, so the axe plus pistol also has a +1 to attack. That would still only be 15, which is a miss, unfortunately.
Mm.
Yeah, so miss, unfortunately. But you're there. You're ready to do damage.
Yep. Next time.
Bingo Johnson.
All right. Bingo is going to be a little cheeky, and I don't know if this is going to work, but oh no, that won't work. Never mind. Gonna dodge.
What?
Just gonna dodge. Remain
Okay.
where he's at. Dodge.
Not tracks. Makes sense. Also, this guy can't take reactions, right?
Oh, we can take reactions. Oh no, sorry, your guy cannot. That's right.
Okay. Sin.
I've returned. I am. So he's hungered, right?
Yep. Correct.
Let's see. What do I got?
Don't forget your manifested hammer. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking if I want to keep it there for now. It's not concentration, so it's not so bad. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit it with my warhammer. We're just gonna. It's like hitting a fly on the wall.
Yeah. A big
Good.
gross fly.
Uh-huh.
Which, just for the whole group to see, because I made this token. Let me make him real big for a second. Gross.
Oh, I love him. Gonna assume a 23 hits.
Oh, yeah.
8 bludgeoning.
Very nice.
I'll bonus action do it again. I think an 11 will do it, though.
11 will be a miss.
Wait, that's it. Yeah, is it? No, I'm gonna move out of the... How big is the hunger of Herger?
I think the hunger is the one-off one, not the...
Oh, is it? I can't remember, because I know there's another one that's concentration and it stays up for a bit.
Arms of Hadar versus Hunger of Hadar. I think Arms is the one that is concentration.
Well, I'll stay put then. That's my turn.
Yeah, no concentration on that one.
Gotcha. Okay. That's it for me.
All right, it's his turn.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, yeah.
You want attack of opportunity, Sin?
Yeah. Yeah, I
Heck
do. 11.
Hey, speaking of reactions,
Yeah.
have we determined roughly what this thing's AC is? If, say, an additional 2 might help.
I don't think you would have any confidence in that.
In that case, with no confidence, we're going to give it a try. Bingo Johnson will use Burst of Ingenuity. It's twice a day ability. The Sphinx or another creature within 30 feet makes an ability check or saving. Oh, ability check. Never mind. That's not an attack roll. Ignore me.
I
Hey,
didn't
fair enough. All right, it moves on the wall, sort of catty-cornered from to Kresh. Just checking something. Doesn't seem to be in here. It is going to start with its stinger attack. This time it's switching to Dekresh.
Mm. And miss.
It sure did, and then it's making a pendulum attack against Bright.
That's a miss on me. I got a 14.
Fair enough. Okay. This actually just doesn't do anything. So it's like that like, sound pressure static thing again. It's interesting because if either of you were the ones concentrating, technically it would trigger a DC 10 concentration check, but neither of you are, so it's just some weird pressure and nothing happens.
Bright is concentrating on the thing that's making
true, but it's not happening to Bright, it's happening to everyone between Bright and the creature.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, he's having a bad time.
Yeah, and not that it hit, but it would have disadvantage with the attack rolls.
Oh, fair enough. Well, it missed both of them anyway.
Missed anyways. Yeah.
Con save against the thing. 7's not going to do. Right.
Well, I'm gonna blap it a little bit. Unfortunately, I don't have any cantrips that target strength, but I am gonna just blap it with the starry wisp. Just in case it wants to go invisible.
Okay. Is that a 15 to hit?
Yeah.
That is unfortunately a miss.
No worries. I'm having my fun with what I've done already. I will move closer to the wall, though, just for my own safety.
To Crash.
Guess we're gonna have to do the axe again, huh? Put this guy down. So, question: does he even look like he's really hurting?
I mean, as far as you can tell, damage has been done. But beyond that, like any specifics, you don't know.
Yeah, we're all too close to each other to do anything else. Oh.
And that's including your bonus action to get advantage, right? That's what you used? Because, I mean, you rolled that advantage.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh.
Yeah, you had sneak attack because you had advantage, so 16 damage. How long can it not make reactions? Is it just the next turn? Until the start of its next turn, so it's good, because this is the turn after.
Yeah.
All right. It's going to try and reduce that damage a bit. Reduces by half that amount, so 1. So that's 16 minus 1, 15 damage. That was a hefty blow.
I'm a strong little guy. Not.
All right, over to Bingo.
So Bingo is going to fly adjacent to the monster
Mm-hmm.
and dodge.
Cool.
Try something different this go around.
Cool. Fair enough. Sin. Sorry. Before Sin, how high up is Bingo flying? Like 3 feet off the platform, or like 10 feet up?
Depends on how high up the monster is.
The creature's like 8 feet up.
So it'll be like sort of above the creature.
Okay, so
like 10 feet, I guess.
So
Adjacent to
technically,
it, but-
Sin could stand beneath it. Beneath
Yes,
Bingo.
yeah.
Okay. So there you go. Sin, what would you like to do?
Alright, the boat's actually gonna move my little guy. Also, great news. Chair update. I got my chair back.
Huzzah.
Awesome.
I can't actually move the Warhammer.
Oh, yeah, okay. Where do you want it?
Just 20 feet down. 20 feet is as far as it can move. So it'd be like about, yeah, I think it would be right there.
Yeah, I believe so.
And then we got this little jerk here, so I'm just gonna kind of mosey through, and now we're really just surrounding it. And I wanna toll the dead. It's a DC
Okay.
13 Wisdom. Nice.
Yeah, well, that's a little bit of a failure.
10
Ooh.
necrotic.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
That's it.
All right. So that's the end of your turn?
Yes.
All right, over to this guy. You just hit him pretty hard, so I think he's going to try and sting you.
Yeah, that's fair. I do the same. Yeah, that's fair. I would love to do the same, but I haven't rolled 20 yet.
Oh, but you know what? That's a disadvantage.
Oh, fair call.
I'm still concentrating on that ray.
Woo!
Oh, 20 still a hit.
That's still a big hit.
It's not no crit, but big hit. And then minus a d8. Give me that con save first.
Okay. 21.
You are not poisoned.
So 10 total?
Well, no, hold on.
No?
Gotta reduce that damage. So
right.
Let's go with. I feel like it makes sense to go 1 piercing and 3 poison. 4 poison. So 6 total damage. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Sorry.
Oh, I accidentally gave myself 266 hit points. That's not right.
If only.
Hold on. It won't let me press any keys. Okay, we fixed it.
You broke it. It's freaking out, man.
We did. So is this reaction territory for the thing that I can't remember the name of? Hot-headed.
Let's see.
Assuming it's ending its turn here.
Yeah, that's the end of its turn.
All right. I'm
So
sick of it.
Yeah.
Sick of it. I'm no longer being orderly. So upset.
Oh, that'll be a miss, though.
I wanted to die.
You're just so frustrated that it's there that you miss and put like a crater in the wall.
Whack.
That is the end of its turn, so it makes a save. Yeah, attempts to save. First number. 13. Is that a success rate?
13 is the number you're looking for.
Well, he has officially succeeded.
Although it is at the end of your turn.
That is the end. That was the
Oh,
end of
that
his
is
turn.
it? Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then it's your turn.
I'm going to take the attack action and give up my attack to have the Sphinx attack. And we'll see how this works, because I think, though it has better hit points than me, I don't know if it's got better attack than me. But that's okay. We'll give it a try. It's neat. Because it deals a lot more damage, but its attack is maybe not so hot. Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
So that is 1d4 plus 3 slashing plus 2d6 radiant.
Dang.
There it is. Okay. I'm just imagining that Bingo sort of just like smugly tears this thing down off the wall and throws it to the platform you're all standing on, and then just like lands next to it and sits all proper like, and is just like, well, and that's how it's done. As it dies. So that is dead. Oh.
Nice.
And that is out of turn order. Let me just check a thing. There's a lion here I need to see. So as the combat ends, and we're all out of initiative order, you guys see all of the like crystalline, not crystalline, excuse me, that's the wrong word. The bones and stuff, and all the gears that comprise them, they sort of like start to dissolve, and the particles as they dissolve away float upward towards the top of the tower, including the creature that you just killed. Yeah, towards the top of the tower, into like the mist that's up there, the like, the fog. Which I think is probably just like a really good time. As you're all looking upward, you hear like the boom of like the what's it called? Like the chime of the hour. And as that chime goes off, the fog sort of like briefly clears enough that you can see all of the floors above you and all of the different creatures on the different floors, from more of these like standard skeletons with gears in them. You see at least one more of this like husk, this crawler creature just like skittering on the wall, way up. You also see some of these like skeletons with like crystals, in addition to the gears and the bones, and then eventually, after like I'd say probably like 9 or 10 chimes, the fog sort of rolls back in, and you can't see the rest of the floors anymore, except the one directly above you. So that's ominous.
Probably fine.
And you guys have a moment. You can sort of take a breath and decide how you want to proceed. You guys, I will remind you guys, you had been sort of told that they wanted to try and make the guard like checkpoint thingy every 3 levels.
Mm.
So we should probably wait for them to get up here.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I have in my notes it's not every 3 levels. Never mind. Forgive me. So it wouldn't be yet. It's floors 5 and 9, not 3, 6, and 9. I just misspoke at the start.
Gotcha.
But now that the fog is sort of rolled back in and these creatures are all dead, what do you guys want to do? Dead and dissolved away.
How do you folks feel about a quick rest?
It's not a bad idea.
Think we
Not
can
a
do
bad
that?
idea at all.
Yeah.
Just a quick short rest. A short quick rest.
Mm. But prior to that,
hmm
something I should have done earlier. I'll cast Aid.
Uh,
So we each get 10. Oh no, for each above level 2. We each get 5 HP for the next 8 hours.
wait.
Well, each of us
extra-
except Bingo, because it's only 3 characters.
Say extra 5.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it
Wait,
basically
temporary
increases your max HP by 5.
That's
Oh, okay. Increases max HP. Okay.
And I think it heals you by 5, right?
Yep.
It does, yeah.
Well, it heals you by 5 and increases your max by 5.
Delightful.
Yeah, doing it as like temp HP could also work. Just remembering that it's different in case someone else gives you temp HP.
Yeah, that's... I do it like that just so that I don't forget that it's not real. or
Yeah,
not
that's fair.
Full. But it can be healed like regular HP, of course.
hmm And then you guys can take a short rest if you like. Just an hour where you take a breath before you head up. That means the hammer's gone. I'll just put it towards the center because it's not active.
Yeah. Do a hit when?
Ooh,
Oh,
nice.
well, that's up to my new full.
So you also, because of the healing surge system we're using, which is in the book, by the way, the player's handbook. Where's the DM's guide? I can't remember. Anyway, you guys get 1/4 minimum your hit dice back, so everybody gets 1 hit dice back at a short rest. And you get it at the end. So if you use a hit dice and then get 1 back, you didn't use 1, right?
Mhm.
That sounds correct.
I'm not sure what happened to Crush's hit points.
I ate them.
Hey, that's just rude.
It's just a little hungry guy.
But after that, let's have you guys congregate at the stairs up. Do, 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 do. Oop, close enough. Are we all, healed up, written down on whatever our hit dice change to, so on and so forth?
Yeah.
And all good to
I
go?
am good.
Fantastic. All right, onward to, I will change it over here, floor number 4. Yeah, as you guys step up, you only see 3 creatures on this floor. You see 2 of the guys with like the broken clock arms, as well as one of the like very large guys you saw at the start. The like large, big guys. And the big guy is pretty close. What you guys want to do? You want to just immediately open fire? Which we can just sort of say that over at the end of fights, you just fix your guns, just to keep it simple that way. So what do you guys want to do?
Oops, I did not mean to click that again. What is it doing? There. It's too many icons and I don't know what they do. Um,
You'll pounce on the big boy.
I think so.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I
Yeah, I
channel.
would have unjammed my gum
Not channel.
guns.
If I
I
guiding
cast
bolt him,
friends.
I can guiding bolt him, or I can bless us first, and then
Is there
if
only one?
run in.
Tell you what, let's work
Mhm.
together. You bless us, and then I'll guiding bolt, and then
Ah.
your guiding bolt will hit even easier.
I like it. All right.
There's one big guy and two like smaller guys.
Okay.
And when I say big guy, I mean he is large. Large sized.
Large and in charge.
Because I know you had earlier asked that question.
Yes.
But before we go, I guess I'll bless.
Like at the top of the stairs, basically.
Yeah, I'll bless the three of us. Sorry, Bingo.
Are you going to bless us with wisdom?
Bless with confident strikes.
Mm.
So everyone is blessed.
Heck yeah.
That did not work. There we
Here, I'll
go.
do this one. You're strong.
Strong.
Mhm.
Strong. Strong. Okay. And so let's do it this way. Everybody roll initiative.
All right. I'll click on my token.
And that was sort of the preemptive bless, and then this starts.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Nice.
Holy crud on a stick. Okay, so the largest one is right at the beginning. Okay. That.
Mhm. He's like 30 feet away.
Then I am going to start this one out with I'm pulling out the gun they have not seen yet.
Oh yeah, so you're like you're like big trench coat looking thing like flutters open and this like big gun is on your hip and you pull it out and like the barrel extends out from it and you take aim.
Okay.
I imagine you still have your other gun in your other hand, right? So you'd still get that
Can I
bonus.
hold that one in one?
Yes. I picture it like you've got, one like your gun in this hand, right? And then you've got this other one like this.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I was just thinking that. Okay. But would
So
I
let's
get
change these. That'd be 2 pistols. Uh-huh.
yeah, so it's not 2 pistol. What about the sneak
No, it
attack?
is 2 pistol.
Oh. Okay.
So it is 2 pistol.
Uh-huh.
And it's this one.
Mm-hmm.
Would you have sneak attack in this instance? You technically wouldn't unless you allow like one of the two of them. Because they just said they were going to guiding bolt it, and you would have the context that guiding bolt would give you advantage. So you could take aim and hold your action to shoot after one of them hits with guiding bolt.
That is correct. That would be what I would do. I would know that.
Okay. So, Sin then.
Winning is winning, baby. Gonna keep the guiding bolt. Let's go. 18.
18 will hit.
Excellent.
Roll it.
8 radiant.
Nice. Very nice.
I should activate the bless thing. It still hit.
I'll just, in this context, give everybody a free turn because you all knew the plan. A plan was happening.
Move up.
Mm-hmm.
So you blast him and then you run forward. Got it.
Yeah.
Then Bingo.
Oh, do I go? Because she got the bolt.
Oh yeah, because yours was set to
Yeah.
release the moment that somebody hit with guiding bolt. So go ahead and make your roll at advantage, which will allow you to include sneak attack.
should have done it. And
we'll sort of have like a retroactive history check for everyone as you pulled out that gun. That is a hit. Ba-da-ba-ba. 22. All right, you have another thing here that weapon can do. Can I have a history check from the other two of you?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm going to change pages.
Where's that? 18.
And I got a 13.
You can choose to force it to make a Constitution save to use the
Sure.
Behemoth Slayer property. You can only do so once each day. Would you like to do that?
yes.
Con save. We'll get to that in a second. It doesn't have. It's just a first number. 4 is a failure. Do. So basically, it dies.
Oh,
Because you did a bunch of damage to it and then you did that, so you dropped it. You finished it off. Yeah, so
And then I just slide it back in my trench coat.
yep. So who are you gonna talk about the history of that weapon, or was I? I should, because it's what they know, right?
Right.
So that weapon that you guys
Wait. I'm going to turn around and I'm going to look at her and know her face and know she knows and say, you didn't see anything.
Yeah, I imagine Sin like looks over her shoulder as she sees this happen. And you're like, you saw nothing.
she's gonna
Yeah.
split her eyes.
You do get your sure shots adrenaline. Let's not forget about that.
Yes.
Sorry, there's a lot here. I gotta find it. It's in a different document. It is Bingo Johnson's turn while I look this up.
Just gonna dodge.
Okay, and then it's Bright's turn.
Well, I am going to. Let's see. I will move. And blast this guy with a Eldritch Blast. Woo!
Dang.
9 force damage.
Very nice. Okay. Cool. All right. So the history that you know, when you see that that weapon fire off, and then you see the weapon itself, you immediately recognize it as a weapon by the name of Behemoth Slayer. It is one that was crafted by a dwarven blacksmith and enchanted by a circle of human wizards with the intent of bringing down a massive black dragon known as Tyrannical Telhir. The weapon is given to the marksman who was, past tense, was given to the weapon. Sorry, I messed up. The weapon was given to the marksman who fired it, bringing an end to Telhir's reign. With this deed, changing their family name to Al Korlar. So Al Korlar, which is Dwarvish for dragon killer. New name and deed in hand. They grew to something of legend in the pre-clockwork world, since it has been passed down through that family. Since then, it has been passed down through that family, only given to the child whose marksmanship excelled above all their siblings, rivaling their ancestors. So you know exactly what that weapon is, and where it's from, and you also vaguely remember that there was some, shall we say, tension, as the individual who won the right to claim the weapon was refused it by their family. Though the details of that exchange escape you, you now see someone standing here before you with that weapon. Make of that what you will. Anyway, back to Kresh. Pulling,
Yeah.
I assume, your other pistol back out.
Mm-hmm. Get that off. So, yeah. So now we have 2 pistols again. And we are shooting at one. Oh, let's see. Now this one looks so tiny to me.
By comparison,
After
yeah.
that one.
You do have sure shots adrenaline.
Yes. Just want to move forward though. Which is going to give me. I'm looking at it. Hold on. Prevents misfire. Add a bonus to the attack roll equal to your proficiency bonus. Okay. Okay. What do you add the proficiency bonus to?
A bonus to the attack roll, so what you roll to hit.
Right, okay. So that would be plus.
So if you were making the attack roll, you would roll the attack and then add +2 to it, if you wanted to do that.
Okay, yes, we will do that.
So you're adding +2 to that.
So the.
Oh, you don't have advantage, so.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, that's a miss, and you lose your sure shots adrenaline. But you do have an extra attack. Not extra attack, the bonus action attack. You still don't have advantage, so 11 is a miss. Actually, those are both misfires.
Actually, it says that where was it? It prevents a misfire. So
well,
it
you can
prevented
choose to
one.
do that. So I will allow you to say that for the first one, you chose to
Yeah.
prevent the misfire, but it's still a miss.
Sure.
And then the second one is a miss and a misfire, so that will be it for your turn. Well,
Yeah.
your prior turn was very good, so
Oh well.
that's fair. So I imagine you pocket the one pistol and are ready to pull the axe out next turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sin.
I'm gonna go up 30 feet.
Which I can't imagine. Sorry to interrupt. I can't imagine Bright's thoughts on the matter because you didn't recognize the weapon or any. Oh, hold on. We have to reverse. Let me say this, and then we'll fix your turn. I'm so sorry. We messed up. I imagine Bright's thoughts on the matter of the weapon are, fancy. You are blessed, so you have a +1 d4 to both those rolls,
Oh.
which could change everything that just happened. So, roll a d4 for the first one.
Nope.
That makes it not a misfire, right?
Ah.
No, it's still a misfire. And then the second one's still a miss. Well, nothing changed. Never mind. Unfortunate.
I don't know why. I just keep getting ones on that.
Sorry about that. Go ahead, Sid.
Well, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. And Gonna aim for that dude. We're gonna Toll the Dead. DC
Cool.
13 Wisdom.
Cool.
Just in case. There we go. Excellent. 11 necrotic.
He died. Much the same, and I'm just not doing it anymore since the big reveal occurred. When they die, their bodies linger for an extended period of time.
I think that's it for me.
And then, as sort of implied on the last round, on the last fight, they all dissolve eventually and go upward. But yeah, bingo.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, nice. I was gonna move and move. That's Bingo's turn. No dodge this time.
Over to Bright then.
Bright is gonna take the attack action, letting Bingo attack. And I should build a thing on my sheet for it, but I have not yet.
Sure.
That's a 19 plus 3 plus 5. So 24 to hit.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
And then it's 1d4 slashing. And 2d6 radiant. So that's 13 damage.
Nice.
Move up
that
there.
drops him.
Oh, awesome.
Okay. So more or less, just just to get it in a way that makes sense, because I realized that it may have been skipped over prior. They seem the like skeletal remains seem to linger for an extended period of time, but every once in a while you'll look away from them and then you'll look back and they'll be gone, just like little motes of light heading upward. So just to clarify on that front, but I believe well, no, that is that for that floor. That was a pretty easy one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Thanks to a big old blasting. That does
Matt?
lose bless.
No more blast.
So next up is
This is just a test.
Whoa. Bingo.
Nice. I didn't tie it to any of my stats because if I level up, Bingo doesn't level up. So
fair
I could
enough.
have made this key on charisma because right now my charisma is the same as its dex. But if that changes, then that changes. Yeah, all set.
Okie dokie, cross that out. Onward to. Okay. I will move all of you guys down here. And we're getting into a rhythm, folks. As you're clearing out the tower as you go up.
Can we hear the cars coming up a little bit?
I imagine you guys could look down and see that they're like 2 floors below you, yeah.
Okay. Just want to make sure they're doing their job. But I hate to clear it out and then, they didn't do what they were supposed to.
Yeah. Just setting up the next floor, 2 seconds. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Alrighty, as you guys step up on the next floor, you see four creatures this time. Two of which are like the skeletal gear guys. One of which is the guy with like the broken clock arm, and further back is something you guys have not seen before, except from a distance. Is one of these like sort of crystalline creatures, as if their bones themselves have been like sort of converted into the same crystal that appears to be jutting out of the top of the tower. Da, 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 da. Which, as you guys sort of get ready for the same plan you've done before, this creature in the back is sort of like it does like this like high-pitched whine, which causes the other three to look in your direction, and we immediately roll initiative. Oh, I think Bright and Sin are swapped here. Hold on. There.
I've got a 7. Bingo's got a 20.
Oh, gotta add Bingo. I might just give Bingo a sheet for next session, so you can roll directly for initiative and everything, and the attacks and all that. Bingo is first. What you doing, Bingo?
Let's see. I'm gonna fly up and dodge. Nice and simple for the first one.
Fair enough, fair enough. All right, immediately after is this guy, who you notice that his whole body starts to like violently shake and jitter, and it seems as if like he's just had way too much coffee, and he zips forward at a very uncomfortable speed. And in almost the blink of an eye, he's like right next to you guys. And he's going to use his overclocked ability here to make a bonus action gear arm attack against Sin. And miss. Sin. Oh, wait. He ends his turn next to you, Sin, and entered into range.
Oh yeah, I'll do a reaction.
Reaction schmack. That's unfortunately a miss.
On it.
All right, got to roll higher than a 13.
And then it's your turn, so what do you want to do?
What do I want to do? I am... I put a little damage on this guy. I'm gonna toll the dead on Hombre.
Wisdom save. 14?
Yeah, that'll do.
Cool. Next up is the Crash, who is using two pistols again, yes?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Alrighty.
I think you gotta switch to two pistols.
Doing it.
Okay.
So,
You got it handled. Sorry.
okay. And do I get the only part I'm not sure of is a sneak attack?
You do have an ally within 5 feet, so you got it.
Okie dokie.
So action shot.
Alright, let's get one dead.
That'll hit. And you got sneak attack. Damage.
I'm really getting tired of those ones. Oops.
That will be a misfire. I don't think you had sure shots adrenaline. Besides, I think it goes away after like a minute. So
It does. It goes away.
even if you did, you don't. All right, over to somebody up here. All right. This guy's just one of the normal guys. He's just moving along. Well, normal melee guys. 30, 60, that's his everything. This one back here. Well, that's unfortunate. I can't change it, but name's wrong on the turn tracker. Oh well. I don't even think you guys can see that. Maybe you
See
can.
nothing.
Not today.
Moves 30 feet forward. All right, it's going to make a crystal shot attack against Sin. 22 to hit.
Yeah.
Ouch.
And in this case, to crush, you need to give me a dexterity save.
My favorite.
So it just like swipes its like crystalline bony fingers, and like crystal shards shoot out at you. Just the first number, that's a success, so you will not take any damage. However, Sin takes 4 piercing damage.
Okay, I was confused for a second. I'm like, didn't I get hit?
You did, but the nearest creature takes 5.
Gotcha.
Takes some damage. At which, make the save again, please. Nope. It only happens if it hits. It doesn't hit. So, never mind. 4 damage to Sin and nothing to anyone else.
Say 4 or no 5?
4.
All right.
Bright.
I will. Sorry, my like name recognition just disappeared. I was like, "Who's Bright? I wonder." I forgot that it was me. So let's make up for that low wisdom score with some charisma.
Sure.
And by charisma, I mean casting spells at these chuckleheads.
Heck yeah.
So I am going to move to here and catch these two both in a color.
Oh yeah,
swirl.
that one. Okay. That version of that. 1, 2. Left and right.
So that's 2 saves.
Ooh. It looks pretty.
That's that, them's the breaks. At least that's one of my free casts. I don't have a lot of damage or anything like that, but I do have a lot of ways to cast spells for free.
In this case, it's a parlor trick, and it's very pretty.
Yeah. And I'll do it again. But not today, not this turn. So that is my turn. I think I might be starting to trade some hit points here soon.
This guy's moving just a bit forward. Oop. Come on. There we go, roll 20. I scrolled the wrong way and it freaked me out. Minute hand shot against. Well, neither of you succeeded, so we're gonna flip a coin. One is bright, two is sin. That'll work?
Yep.
One is bright. Okay. Minute hand shot. 19.
That is a hit.
It looks like you were correct.
And I didn't take shield.
Mm,
It wouldn't have helped in this case anyways, but 8
Oh,
piercing.
maximum damage.
So that takes out my 5 from 8 and another
So
3.
8 in total, yeah. And then bingo.
Bingo. Going to move to here, flying sort of above them, and take the dodge action.
Cool.
Specifically flying above them in case I decide to do another cone. I have some wiggle room.
Sure. I'm gonna move this guy off to the side for a second.
Yep.
Hold, please. Like that. Just to give him a differentiation. There's a person in front of him. He did not move, and this is the overclocked guy, so he has 3 attacks. I think we're gonna do 2 on bright and 1 on sin. 1, 2 on bright. Is that a miss and a hit?
The 19 and 13, that is a sorry. Which
The 13 and the 19.
13 and 19? Yeah, the 13 misses, the 19 hits.
13 and 18, excuse me, but yeah. So 1 hit. 2 or 4 bludgeoning damage, I mean. And then just like a stray hand over at Sin. 19. Does that hit you, Sin?
yep.
4. 4.
Word.
And that's a guy ending his turn, like right next to you and everything.
I don't think I have my reaction yet.
You do, because the last time you did it
Do
was against him, which would have been last round.
But I haven't had my turn yet since I used
No. He goes before you. He ended his turn. This is last time. You took an attack against him with your reaction. Then you took your turn, got your reaction back, and you haven't done it since.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Sorry, my brain is shutting down entirely. So I can't remember a dang thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do the hit thing.
Which I guess technically means you could have done it on the other guy, but whatever.
That's fine. Whoever just did it, I'll hit him.
Yeah, that'll hit.
7 blood.
Nice. All right, and then it's your turn. I think that's what threw you off, is because it happened immediately before your turn.
Yeah.
And so you're basically doing it and then immediately getting your reaction back.
Gotcha. I'm going to guiding bolt this guy.
Sure thing.
And
The crystal guy?
yeah. It's going to be at 2nd level. So I would roll twice, right?
Yeah,
I'm just gonna,
because of the hot-headed thing.
I'm just going to do the disadvantage, even though it's technically not.
Yeah,
so
fair.
this is at 2nd level. It doesn't look like it rolled at 2nd level, but it's fine.
That's a crit. It'll ask you when you click to roll damage.
It's a crit? I mean, one of them's a crit.
Oh
but
yeah, sorry, you're
I
right.
take
It's
the
not
one.
a crit. You're right.
Okay, sorry.
I meant
That was
that's a
supposed
crit,
to,
not it's a crit.
that was supposed to be at second level because it's the only spell slot I have
Yeah, when you
left.
click to do damage, it should ask you.
Interesting. I thought it did that beforehand, but I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't know.
13 radiant.
Oh, delightful.
And
Yeah, let me double check a thing. Okay, nobody's adjacent to him. Yeah, so you hit him with guiding bolt, and he explodes just like like crystal shards everywhere, like stabbing into the wall, into the structure below, all of it.
well,
So now, until he dissolves into light and goes back upward, he's just chunks of crystal stabbed it all over the place into the wall and stuff.
one threat taken care of.
Yes, indeed.
Um,
Yeah, now that's all I can do.
fair is fair. To Krish.
There's two right in front of us, huh? I'm tiny. I can go in between them and shoot.
Possibly.
I'm just gonna shoot now. I'm pretty sure I can only shoot once.
I think your didn't one of your guns bust? So you're to axe and
Yes.
pistol mode. So you still have the other gun.
Right.
Yeah, you don't have a way to get past them, so you can only shoot once. So you'd probably use your bonus action thing to get advantage.
Yes.
And are you shooting on the left one or the right one?
What does a little diamond thing mean?
What does the little diamond thing mean? What?
Yeah.
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
The one on the left has a diamond thing above it. Looks
Oh,
like a
he's the one
diamond.
that's moving really fast
Oh.
and hitting 3 times instead of 1 or 2.
Yeah, I think we'll do that one.
Okay. Sorry, I did. It doesn't look like a diamond to me, but fair enough. So roll your attack at advantage.
You do.
18 will hit.
Advantage helped.
Sure did. Ooh, you drop him. Very nice.
Next.
Next indeed. This guy is smacking at Sin twice. Miss. And hit.
Yeah. Four.
Yep, 4 is 4. Over to Bright.
All right, I'm going to make this turn real quick because I got a delivery that's about to hit my door. So I am going to...
Sorry, stream.
I am adjacent, so I don't want to do any ranged spells. So I am going to cast Chill Touch.
Chill out.
Chill Touch. Hit
Oh,
it
very
23.
nice.
Wow. For 9 necrotic and cannot regain hit points until the end of my next turn.
Very
I
cool.
forgot to do. my
I
concentration
actually thought
checks.
that it was the no reactions one. But I don't remember which one that is. Shocking Grasp. I don't have Shocking Grasp, but this still. I don't mind this at all. 9 necrotic. I'll take it. And that will be my turn.
Shouldn't be.
Do you have Bless on?
I still do, yeah.
Okay.
It should
Do
have been
you?
at disadvantage.
Do you have Bless on? I thought that was the last floor.
Oh, yeah.
That was the prior
Oh, no.
floor.
Huh? What do you mean?
Didn't you
Oh,
have
you're
Bless
right.
active
Sorry.
on the?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never
Yeah,
mind.
I was
Ignore
against
me.
that bigger guy.
I'm just using my good Constitution saving throws. It's fine.
9 damage is pretty good though. Do your thing. All right, over to this guy who's going to take pot shots at Sin, and by that I mean the bigger shot, because the other one I think missed. Nine's a miss. Nine. Nope. Unfortunately, it's immediately Bingo, who's probably just taking the dog action. The dodge action. Excuse me. So, I think we'll probably just move past Bingo, assuming she's taking dodge. So we'll go to Sin.
I'm gonna hit him with my warhammer.
Okie dokie. That will drop. Will hit. You still got bless marked. That'll drop him.
Beautiful. Oh, there's another one, isn't there?
Yeah, there's one left to the north.
Right. Somehow I didn't see him at all. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I don't think there's anything else I can do, so that's it.
Okay, over to Takresh. It's your turn, Mothership.
I think dogs may be involved.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Not that stream could hear that, actually. Ba-da-ba-ba. Give her a second to sit back down. Take her turn.
Sorry about that.
It's all good. Yeah, it's your go. What do you want to do?
Where did I go, right?
Yeah. It's your go. What do you want to do?
Oh, let's see. Well. I don't think I can run that far.
You'd be surprised.
Mm.
Because you can move through allied spaces.
Right.
If you bonus action dash, you can get all the way to it. If you want. If you
And
wanted
can
to
I
do
hit-
that. Huh?
Only if I can hit it when I get there.
Well, you do have the axe, remember?
Yeah, I know.
And I
So
mean,
if I
you can
can-
try to hit it.
Well, okay, you know what I meant. But I would not have any of the I wouldn't have sneak attack. I wouldn't have anything extra at all. It would just be
It
smacking
would
with
just,
that.
yeah, the +1 to attack and damage you have from your special fighting style thing.
So
Up to you, though.
that's the plan.
Or you could keep distance and shoot and bonus action to give yourself advantage. Right? So you could move 30 feet, bonus action, give yourself advantage, and shoot
Uh-huh.
it with a gun.
Okay.
Those are your two options. Up to you,
Well, I don't
though.
think- Yeah, that's
Which, because you give yourself advantage, you'd have sneak attack anyways. So check it, roll it. Oh, I see you already rolled the axe, but don't worry about it. Just roll the roll the pistol. That's a hit. That drops him.
Sweet.
This is you have now officially cleared the 5th floor.
Yay.
Let me just check a thing. Oh yeah, definitely. So, you guys sort of, I imagine, indicate to the guards that it's safe for them to move to the 5th floor because this was the designated floor, right?
Yeah.
And as they're sort of moving their little checkpoint thingy forward, right? Their little barricade. It's all nice. They sort of they ask that you guys assist with this, and then you guys are sort of told you get to take the rest of the night off, right? You did good.
We did it.
And in that time period, as you guys are sort of like moving around up here and keeping watch and assisting with the moving of the stuff they're using for the barricade and the like, I think you guys definitely do sort of notice that after like half an hour, the remains of the different creatures start to like dissipate and head upward as like the weird like glowing purple light or whatever, almost like little like dust caught in a sunbeam kind of look to them as they dissolve away and float upward. But one thing you definitely do notice is that I think probably only Sin actually notices this. They don't disappear if you're looking at them. Though the bodies don't dissolve. Nobody ever sees them dissolve. With the exception of when you guys fought that weird torso scorpion thing. So that's interesting and possibly something to keep note of.
Oh yeah, she would tell everyone here that the bodies don't dissipate if you look at them. I don't know if that's a strategic move. Maybe it's not refeeding essence into the crystal at the top. But something to make note of.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. But you guys feel like you did a pretty good job as you're exiting the tower for the evening after, you know, probably maybe give or take 3 hours of work. As you guys head out, you head over to the guard barracks as you were instructed, where the captain gives you the pay for the night of 75 gold in total each.
Pretty
Which is
good.
pretty good, honestly. And as a bonus for reaching the 5th floor, you're each given a healing potion.
Excellent.
More potions! Which, given it seems like the creatures that you're encountering as you go upward, they kind of seem a little bit stronger, might be good. But that is it for part 1, folks.
We lived.
You guys did indeed live. We will not be playing next Friday, but hopefully the Friday after that. And we're supposed to be on for Chasing Embers tomorrow. Things are about to get real gosh dang crazy over there. So hope to see you guys for that. But other than that, not too much to say as of late. Hopefully Hopefully I won't be struggling on my end and can stream more often again. But we'll take it by ear, as they say. And with that, yeah, hope to see you all next time. Have a fantastic evening, everyone. And as always, great gaming.
Have a good night.
Good night.
So sorry for the delay. Did we win?
Good night, everybody.
Oh, the driver. Sorry, the driver couldn't find the place. Good night. That was fun. I like these characters a lot.
Yeah,
And
it'll be fun to see where this goes as everything gets more difficult up the tower.
hell yeah.
Bye-bye,
Have a good night,
everybody.
everyone.